Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today's daily is a Maggie run and we are going to the dark room, I think. Maybe the cathedral. Still not the dark room either way. I'm pretty sure that is the negative. No, it's got to be the Polaroid actually. I think that is the Polaroid. So apologies if you can hear those birds outside my window. Apparently as soon as you press F9 to start recording, they all decide now is the perfect time, let's attack, everyone wants to hear us, now is our chance, we can be YouTube famous. It's not ideal for me, but either way, Maggie is not the worst character for us to start as, but she could be, we could be a lot better. She's definitely not my favourite by any means. These guys shouldn't really cause any trouble. We have managed to run into a dead end, and we haven't got a bomb to get that tinted rock, so overall things aren't going quite perfectly so far, but hopefully they pick up. This item room could be pretty big, obviously, depends on what we get. Could you please die? Thank you. Gemini, that's interesting. It might not be exactly what we need right now, but it's something. I will go back to the shop and buy. I mean, Gemini is actually a pretty good early game because it does clear up a lot of just the absolute bollocks you can sometimes have to put up with. This is one of my least favourite variations of rooms. If I stand here, I'm actually immune to the damage. This could take a while, but basically it's very hard to dodge out of the way of Dingle during a fight like this. So actually while he dies, I will go and close my window actually, because we appear to have unlimited time. This I mean, this could go a lot faster, obviously. Whenever he's down the bottom here, I will obviously still shoot as well, try and speed things up a little bit. There's no point in really cheesing Dingle. He's one of the easiest enemies on the game, one of the easiest bosses on the game at the very least. Maybe not easiest enemies, that's underselling his ability slightly, I suppose. You know what, forget the shop, we can go to on the next floor. I'm sure we'll be fine. What is the worst that could happen? Famous last words, right there. Famous last words. Now, basement 2 is good. An arcade is even better. We probably should kill this enemy before we try and go into that room. Beans as wow. There potentially goes. Okay, that's considerably worse, but that's fine. We're still back up to full health. Since we have taken damage now, I'm not sure blood bank damage counts as damage, so to speak. But we could play this a few more times, and I think we should have a charge on Yumha. I'm going to leave IV bag there for now. I might actually come back for it because IV bag can be amazing as far as points go on a daily run. But I don't know how much time I actually want to spend farming needless points. Tears down is horrible and means I'm definitely going to go to not the curse room, the item room first before I go for my boss fight, because I don't really want to fight a boss with a tears down. With, you know, Maggie's base damage is pretty awful in the first place, in comparison to other characters at least. So she. A worse version of Maggie is definitely not what I'm after here. When Gemini is probably my prime damage dealer, you know you've got some issues at the very least. Back up to full health now, so that's good. This is also pretty damn good. Right, what are we going to get? Something amazing, please. Mysterious liquid isn't really what really what I was after, but it's something at the very least. I think, can I get a scent here? No, apparently not. I would really like to buy blue map. I know I've got IV bag on the other side of the map. I would have liked to have not had to come back, but I suppose I'll probably come back either way because I'd quite like to get that spirit heart as well. But there's no point in buying a spirit heart until after a deal with the devil. So if we manage to, you know, get the luckiest we've ever been, probably should have actually just bought the spirit heart for this fight. But I suppose Monstro isn't the hardest, even when I'm doing super risky dodges that I probably shouldn't be bothering with. I should just be playing it safe. Okay. I do prefer when he's sort of above or below me, because it makes dodging a lot easier. You can dodge the curve of the shots. It's a lot harder to dodge the curve of the shots, at least when you're to the side of him, because sometimes you feel like they're going miles over your head and they drop straight on top of you, which could be a bit annoying. You don't get a deal with level, not a surprise, but still, you have to hold out hope. The moon, we haven't been to a secret room, so we might as well just go now. That's not really what I was after, but on the plus side, it means I can do this. Let's just go pretty hard on this, I think. Just put it down before I accidentally play it again. You know, I've played this a few times. We might get a decent trinket out of it. I mean, faded Polaroid's not terrible, but it's not really what I'm after. And no, fuck you. Okay, so we actually want to go through all of this, all the way up to our shop even. Grab blue map, spirit heart. Probably could have got the key for 3 cents, but I don't really want to have to. I don't want to have to go back to the RV bag, because I do want to keep 5 cents for potentially another arcade on the next floor. It could work out really well for us, especially with Yum Hearts, so I feel like this was the right way to do things. We are missing out on a second secret room there, but you know what? Maybe not missing out too much, because we are getting some extra health that we can use on the next floor, which is going to help us considerably. We haven't got any bombs still. That's definitely a sore spot on this run. It's they are a very important part of any run, of course. And we haven't. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You obviously heard my calls. And endless nameless, is that? I'll take that. It could be interesting. It could also be pretty pointless, depending on. I think it means when you use a pill, you sometimes then it doesn't use up the pin, or it gives you another copy of the pin or something, so you can potentially use it forever. Wow, Gemini, you went for the complete wrong enemy then. You fucking idiot. I'm holding you fully responsible for that one, even though I don't think you would have killed the enemy in time regardless, but that's not the point. You screwed me. Right, beautiful. Larry Senior is not the hardest of enemies. It can be a bit annoying sometimes. Why did I not carry IV bag with me? I spoke about how it's a much better item as far as points go, which is the main priority when you come to doing daily runs, and then didn't take it. I'm a genius. Someone please explain this to me. I sure as shit can't. My actions are a mystery, even to myself, so God knows what you think of them. Sorry about this, my throat is a little bit dodgy still, as I'm sure you can tell. It's not so much... Ooh, Tinted Rock. It's not as bad as it probably could be, but that was very risky, but ended up working out very well, actually. We'll kill this in a minute and we'll hopefully get a deal, as long as we don't get too shit on here. Okay. Okay, that's a scary place to be. No, okay, don't get hit again. I didn't get hit again. We do get a devil. We do get 2 spirit hearts, 4 spirit hearts. Holy shit! I was thinking maybe 3 at a push. And you know what? Let's take this. Book of Sin is weirder at the very least. I really should be leaving because I do want to be doing boss rush, but we haven't been to either secret room. I'm just going to leave them for now. We haven't been to the shop either, but we are actually not making the best time. I mean, we're by no means behind schedule, but we are. This run currently is at a risk of falling behind schedule very rapidly, because these floors are only going to get harder, and we're making hard enough work of the floors we've already done. So suppose we just want to do this a bit better. Take out these guys to a secret room up here. So I will obviously venture into that. There we go. Ah, it blew up. I really want to hit it into the mushrooms at the top. We could just use our own bomb on them, but then that would defeat the point of me being a smart arse. So that was really good. I mean, I did actually just waste that battery charge, I think. Technology 2 is amazing as well, because we now got, I think it halves your fire rate, because one of your eyes, instead of shooting tears, are shooting the laser, but overall it's a huge DPS increase, I think. Well, just from that room alone you can sort of see that. That does set us up pretty nicely for the next floor as far as money goes, but at the same time we could do with a bit more of just everything else. We've got lots of money, got very little. I mean, damage isn't terrible, but speed isn't great. Tears aren't great. My damage isn't great. It's only when Technology 2 is having to, well, I'll say carrier. It's coming the closest thing to carrying us. It's not a great indicator. Well, it's a good indicator of not a great run. There we go, and the last one, beautiful. We do get a few free items there. We get a free bomb and a black heart. Health is one place that this run is actually pretty outstanding on, which, I mean, that's not unusual for a Maggie run. You do start with more health, so you'd expect to maintain more health, but then you do start weaker than many of the characters. No, I didn't think I'd need to do this room, but I came in anyway just in case. I figured it'd be easy. It's actually turned out to be one of the longer rooms of this floor. My god. Right, and we lost a heart. Brilliant. Again, a bit of a waste, but we get a heart back there, so that sort of counteracts the wastefulness. This will be worth it, I would imagine. Actually very nice. Tears down, yeah, no problem. Just what I always wanted. Where do we go from here? We've got the boss fight coming up now. I really would like a slightly easier boss. We have done... Jesus, this is quite the floor. Like, I was thinking, oh, this can be the last room, but we've got a secret room all the way over there. So we've got this room, then a big room, then at least one more room before we get to our secret room. So, you know what? No. Nope. It's probably worth it, but from a time standpoint, this really is not ideal, like I've said. So we do need to speed things up, if possible. I mean, look at that damage there, thanks to Technology 2. Helping out immensely. We get ourselves a card, we get ourselves four, oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We got ourselves 4 pills, is what I was going to say, which are 2 Are Your Wizard pills and 2 Retrovision pills. You know what, why not take the lot? Thanks, Endless Nameless, we get even more of both. This is amazing. And a tears down, brilliant. We'll use the devil, we'll carry on. We've got Mum's knife now, this is not going to be a problem. We will just charge through everything. I don't know, the map also goes all blurry. Retrovision is one of my least... I'd say one of my least favourite pills. It's one of the more annoying ones, even though it doesn't actually have any impact on the game whatsoever. We went the wrong way. I would have quite liked to be able to... Hey, it's perfect actually. We've got a tinted rock, I didn't realise. Beautiful, the sun. Full vision, we need to go back regardless. The devil and the Hierophant. We did come the wrong way because I do want to go to that secret room that is on the sort of right up from here. I mean, I don't know, that's not, you know, particularly good directions, but you all know what I meant, so never mind. Plus we have to come this way anyway to get to our special rooms, so, you know, even for a Mum's Knife run, this is pretty bad. I mean, that's for a Mum's Knife run. Overall, it's still much better than the majority of runs, of course, because it's a Mum's Knife run, but it's probably one of the worst Mum's Knife runs I've had recent memory, I would say. Strength card could actually come useful if we get ourselves a deal with the devil here. That was nearly very scary. Okay. Beautiful. Let's just go in here. Why not? Let's pick up Bloody Lust. Not anemic like I thought it was. It's actually the better one. It's worked in my favour one time that I don't know the difference. We'll take this. Take this because why not? We'll get ourselves Lucky Toe as well. I thought I gave up Lucky Toe to pick up Endless Nameless. I'll take this because everyone could do with a health down from time to time, can't they? Woo! I'll probably just go. I'm actually making very good time here, so I could fully explore this floor. I'm not going to, but I could. Yeah, I think we've done all the important rooms. There isn't a curse room on this floor, which is a little bit strange. I didn't realise that the technology laser actually still leaves the mysterious liquid creep. That's something that I've learnt today. I did not realise. Come on. We seem to be fighting these guys all the damn time, and I wouldn't mind if they teleported me out even, because I'm very unlikely to get anything too great from this fight. A single bomb. Brilliant. Well, I mean, the split bombs are going to be slightly harder to come by now since we've got rid of Book of Sin. But is that really the biggest positive I can have on a run? Is we've got a single bomb. After it's going to be slightly harder for us to get more than our current 5 bombs. Maybe not. It's not the biggest boon we could really hope for. This is actually a pretty good run. Nope. No. Super Magnet, I think, with Mum's box would be awful. So, Mum's box, also, I don't know if you know this, doubles all your trinket effects. So if you have, like a Curve Torn, it's a +2 damage upgrade. If you have, where's our strength card gone? That's what I thought I had still. Turns out it's irrelevant. So if, yeah, Curve Torn is normally like a +2 damage upgrade. With Mum's box, it's a +4, I believe. Unless the numbers might be off, but that's the right theory behind the numbers anyway. So at the moment we're getting double luck upgrade, I suppose, because we're getting a luck upgrade from Lucky Toe. But I think Super Magnet would pull absolutely everything towards us at double the rate, possibly. Which that might not be how that works, but that's how I'm imagining it works, and that's awful. So, Algies. Yeah, we can do Algies. Seems like a good use to me. A good choice to me, anyway. Not a good use, I'm not using anything yet. I'll actually use one of them in... No, I won't. I was going to use one of them in this trap room, but obviously I don't have the health to go into the trap room now. So that's a kind of silly idea. It's literally impossible. Suppose we are pretty much dead on... We're not dead on time for boss rush. We are slightly ahead for boss rush. Oh, this guy's creep. This guy's creep is the worst. He has to block off like our one path to him. Can I just please hit him? It's been years. I've been waiting for this moment. We have got a curse room. I actually somehow missed that when I looked at the map the first time. Does mean we can get into our shop without the use of a key, which is always nice. We get ourselves, I suppose, the Spirit Heart. This is the last floor we're going to have any real use for money anyway, so we might as well double something there. We don't really want Tear Detonator. I don't think that's going to do anything for us even. And beautiful. That could be bad. Oh my god, how did we get out of that? How did I get out of that? Curse room super pays off for us with a luck upgrade. Brilliant. Okay, didn't think I was going to get out of there, that's for certain. Still got a fair few rooms to do. I'm only like 2.5 minutes to do it in, but I still think that's plenty. That should be plenty of time anyway. It might not be. You know what? I'll even go for this. Get ourselves broken remote. Doctors, yeah, broken remote, which is a pretty bad item. It's sort of screwed us in the past multiple times as well. Actually, now I think about it, so I definitely don't want to take it on any daily. Tough Love is always nice. I don't know if it actually has any effect whatsoever on this run with the setup we've got, but who knows. There's 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. Brilliant. Right, Yara, Yara, Degars. We'll use Degars. Through. I mean, we're unlikely to get anything on this room, so we're not going to use Degars either, I suppose. We'll use Yara. Why not? Yara's always the... If you've got a choice of runes, Yara is almost always the right choice, basically. That's the best way to look at it. There we go, that's the boss down. In boss rush, quad shot is almost definitely going to be what we pick up there in the top right. I mean, the speed upgrade would actually be really useful. Creepy bombs doesn't really do anything for us. I really do need to watch my health a little bit because I'm taking very needless damage. Luckily, with all 4 knives, we are doing quite an astronomical amount of damage, so that's always useful. There you go. Oh, excuse me, what? You were supposed to die instantly, and you didn't. I call minor bullshit there. Well, actually, pretty major bullshit when I think about it. Double cage, double polycephalus, and it's actually like the easiest way we've had so far. Go figure. Riddle me that. This is going really well. I'm just going to drop all my trinkets up here so we can keep them almost out of the way. I feel like I was just running into enemies with my knife, but now I've got 4 of them. You don't get the 4 knife, the quad damage, I suppose. That's the best way to put it, unless you're shooting them, because you've got 1 knife until you shoot it, and then you've got 4. There's curved torn. That's exactly what we want. That's a huge damage increase, and that probably wins this already 1 run for us, I would say. This is actually, how can this be like the hardest enemy we've got? This is actually kind of embarrassing almost. What does this do for us? Is this giving us like a massive range upgrade? I don't know what it is that determines how fast or how far we shoot. I don't know if it's range or tiers. Oh, that was very close. Don't even give Loki a chance to shoot his last shot. Both of these are dead incredibly fast. And we get Judicious Shadow. Actually brilliant. Yeah, that's actually pretty amazing for us. I'll wait till I've got a few hearts that have dropped before I actually kill myself. But that's definitely the right move in this situation because we're not smashing it by any means here. Did notice as well we're going to the chest, not to the dark room, because we picked up the Polaroid. So that's going to be really good for us. Suddenly my value for my own life has gone completely out the window thanks to oh shit. Thanks to Judicious Shadow. We're like, you know what? Just hit me. Hit me. I think we're going to take these out, don't we? Everything else will take itself out once they're dead. And the same goes again. We're just beelining for this secret room at the moment because that's our only sort of guide to where things might be. To be honest, if we got the cancer trinket, I would be tempted to switch because a decent tier rate could make more of a difference here possibly, but we are doing really well with this damage. So possibly not, I don't know. There we go. We have got good range with our tiers. It's just, if any of these are balls of steel, I'm going to be very salty. Perks, are you a wizard? We don't really want any of these, to be honest. We don't really want that either, but since we've got piercing shots, we might as well do that. I think we probably go this way. Yes, that's actually perfect. We do still want to kill ourselves at some point. If we can do it on a deal with the devil, that would be amazing. But I'm unlikely to get a deal with the devil here. How could I do so much damage to Skolex before we spawned? I did like a good 1/5 of his health there. I don't actually know why that happened. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Maybe he is there when you spawn. He's just sort of Like, he still counts as being there when he spawns. I don't know. We might as well do these because we're getting a key back, and you do often get a penny for opening these up. Didn't that time, but that's fine. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. I know this is a bit pointless, but does Pulse Worm do anything to my technology shots? I think it just makes them a bit more irrational, unpredictable. Like they aren't just constantly shooting perfectly forward, but then now I'm looking at it, it's not shooting perfectly forward anyway, so I don't really know. Wow, that was close. Can't get in there yet. The Emperor is actually very, very tempting, but if I get a tinted rock on this floor with a decent amount of spirit hearts, I would quite... I'm just checking this room, I didn't miss one. I did not. Do not worry about it, it's fine. I will probably Yarrow the spirit hearts. I'm actually going to leave that... Oh, I'm going to leave that there regardless because I don't want to pick it up yet because I will die on this floor now. 3-card Monty. Do I want to play this guy? I mean, we've got unlimited bombs, so we might as well go over to him at the very least. That's also nice. I didn't... Even though my map told me that was there, I didn't realise that it was. It shows a lot about how much attention I seem to be paying. No, we're just going to bomb you. And we're going to get a whole penny and a half heart for it. Brilliant. I really like the order that we did that in. That made me feel pretty good about myself. Nope, that's not really worth it. I think it probably is best for us to just kill ourselves, to be honest. We could take the Emperor with us, which will basically let us skip a floor, which isn't... We do miss out on a lot of exploration bonus by doing that, but at the same time, we can basically go straight from the womb down to the chest, although we have got to... yeah. Right, I think we take the Joker. We take both of these. We die. We spawn back out here. We grab the Yarrow rune. What was this? Tears down. No, thank you. We grab the Yarrow rune. Come back up here. And... oh, I got so close to that. Just double this heart, which is a waste. I know there are much better uses of a Yarrow rune, but I would really like to make sure I don't die. I feel like that should be priority number one. Then I can actually come in here and get 2 more spirit hearts, which I could have done before I just doubled that Yarrow rune, used that Yarrow rune and got like an extra 2, which would have been a much smarter option. But in the end, I am doubtful it's going to make a huge difference. If it does make a huge difference, then that's on me, basically. And I deserve everything I get. Blasting cap is not what I want to be taking here. I don't even know what that would do with Mum's box. Like, double the amount of explosions out of each poop. I'm pretty sure blasting cap makes poops that you destroy explode. I think that's what it does. If it doesn't, then I don't have a clue. Which many people might think I don't anyway. So look down, brilliant. Look up. That's actually not terrible. FM pills, pheromones. Well, we'll take Emperor with us. It will be good on the floor after. We are going to have a hush fight coming up. That I had completely forgot about. We'll open this chest and head down. Yeah, this is womb 2, so we have definitely got a hush fight coming up. I was thinking then, what if we haven't got a hush fight, we've messed around too long, we're not going to make it. But as it turns out, that's definitely not the case. Our range could be a pretty huge problem on this hush fight, I'm not going to lie. We'll just hope it works out for us. It might not, but if we can get a decent damage upgrade, that's not what I wanted. Not in the slightest. I think we have to take God's Flesh there because we are just so small. It's so slow, I can't justify not taking it. Curve Torn is going to do more for me than a... this up. Than a few Magic Fingers plays, I would say. Dad's key is essentially useless. I'm going to blow all these up because I always do, because you can get a crawl space in this room. Quite like this is the only room that had these are the only rooms that have rocks in them, so you can, if you're going to get a crawl space on this floor, it's going to be in one of these rooms. Basically, I think there's a much higher chance than than on most floors, because on most floors they can be spread out anywhere across the whole floor, whereas here they've got to be in one of those, if there is one. That's how I've always looked at it anyway. I've always blown up those rocks, even if it actually turns out it's completely pointless. I will buy this because why not, basically. I feel like Chariot and the double curved horn damage should serve me pretty well here, to be honest. We are doing a significant amount of damage when we actually land all 4 knives. I think if we just Chariot in here, that actually probably did slow us down, if anything, damage-wise, but we're getting that much coverage with our knives anyway. I think we'll still be alright. It depends a lot on if we manage to go for a long time without... Oh shit. Nope, that didn't work. That looks safe. This looks pretty safe to me. We have just absolutely tore him to pieces thanks to a succubus there. Come on. I thought we could have just got you right there then. This is the attack that I'm actually scared about the most. And luckily we had some invincibility there. We got hit just before it and it didn't run out quite in time for us to get screwed. This has suddenly got a lot more scary. But we can teleport straight to the Isaac fight now if I like. Which, well, I am probably going to do. Because we have got quite astronomical damage. But I am, at the same time, a little bit scared. I'm not going to lie. I might go to my secret room first. Depending on... Well, basically, if we go into a room where it looks like I'm going to take damage, I'm going to teleport. But I feel like on the way there we might get something that might make our run slightly... make our life slightly easier. That's definitely not it. Because respawn is the lost, everybody. Yay! I think I'll definitely take that and then teleport to the boss. I feel like that's the best way around to do this. Because that's a free item, basically. Even though this room was very easily done, I would say. Perfect. We have just killed Isaac. Now, thank you very much. I'm actually going to head... That's not a great position for that to be. I'm actually going to head out here and grab this secret room quickly. I was going to say, hopefully this isn't a complete nightmare of a room. As it turns out, it was a little bit of a nightmare of a room. Death card is definitely... You're taking the piss. Taking the piss out of me, aren't you? Justice. Spirit Heart? No, okay. No such luck. Liberty Cap, Curved Horn. Right, Curved Horn, Mom's Box, Death card. The Death card isn't really going to do much on the chest. But we'll see what we get here. Hopefully we get something that gives us at least some sort of health. Maggie's Bow does exactly that. And PhD also gives us a pill, which is, are you a wizard? Just fantastic. Book of Secrets gives us potentially full mapping. It doesn't. It just shows us where our secret rooms are that we already knew about. That was honestly, like, I was really expecting a lot more from that Monstro hit. That helps a lot though, that helps. And suddenly, I'm feeling a lot better about this. This is probably the wrong way, I do realise that. This is completely the wrong way. But I'm sort of trying to get as many chests as possible. That means we can attack from relative safety, even though it's going to be a hell of a lot lower damage. Are you a wizard? No, thank you. You know what, let's just fucking take it, because it's not going to affect me anyway thanks to Mom's knife. Beautiful. Probably should have just used Blue Baby's Any Friend there, but I think I'm alright. Just go, yep. I don't think Blue Baby's Any Friend scales with your damage. I'm almost certain it doesn't. But, prove me wrong, I don't mind. Go, these are all dead, incredibly easy. We're getting a lot of drops here. Very few of them are actually useful. But beggars can't be choosers and all that. Okay, thank you very much for not letting me have... Oh, fuck, I have to go back through that room anyway. We'll take a 2 of spades for a load of extra keys. That's going to be super useful for us. It's going to probably change the game completely, I would say. Probably not, if I'm honest. I feel like this is probably going to be my second... Well, this is my second secret room. I was thinking regular secret room. Simpson's Ball of Chains isn't great, but it will help. No, I'm just trying to destroy these fires so they don't hit me. I don't care if... I could be a bit more efficient with these and use these to destroy. Well, this has just been an absolute dog shit room overall. Betrayal. Well, I mean, betrayal doesn't hurt. It means, I think betrayal means if you get hit, we get the charm effect on enemies, which could be good, but is usually rather irrelevant, especially at this stage of the game anyway. No, well, you know, it could come back to save my life, but it's unlikely. Bomb there. We're so slow at the moment. I mean, the fact that we can kill bloats that fast, though, gives me so much, like, hope for being able to kill Isaac. Oh, blue. Not Isaac, is it? Let's take Super Bandage, just for a load more health. Everyone's charmed now, which is kind of irrelevant, like I said, because they're not actually hurting each other. Well, they can't get to each other, I suppose, so I can't really hold them to that. Extra 2 cents, definitely not worth the bomb that I placed. We are going the right way, so I'm expecting there to be a boss fight incredibly soon. We haven't come across any of the real doozies of rooms on the chest yet, which we're actually just not going to, as it turns out. Perfect, right. That went surprisingly well. There's your death card for starters. And we're done. Thank you very much for watching. We finished 124th. I'm pretty damn happy with that. I'm sure we'll drop. We're going to end up in the probably top... If we end up top 500, I'll be very happy. We had a lot higher damage penalty than I probably should have had. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, maybe leave a like or comment down below. They really help out a great deal, and they mean a hell of a lot to me as well. I shall be back tomorrow with another daily, and I shall see you then.